The stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, game one of the American League Division Series. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Nolan Shotwell, the next to hit for the Angels. And a foul ball.
You know, these Angels, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Whips it to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Trout stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The M's leading by 4 here in game one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1.
That one in there to Mike Trout. And another ball.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Adames now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Good eye in that spot.
1-1.
Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Outside low, ball 3.
You got to pick out.
Got it by him for the K. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. The pitch. And that one
down.
Cutting but missing down low. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Strike two.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Missed with a changeup. 2-2. And the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's off the mark, and the count's full. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, one away here in game 1 of the ALDS. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Moore, batting with one down, takes a strike. And that one's a little bit low. And the count even 1-1. And the righty deals. Swings and misses. Pulled the string of a changeup.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. Polanco, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That one misses. 3-2 now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Drew Smith.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And a foul ball. Smith. Measures 6 feet 2 inches, 31 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That one not close. Now 1-2. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. Popped up. Crawford sizing this one up. And there's one down.
Now batting. Second base.
Here is Gleyber Torres. He's already homered in this game. In the air, right side. Rodriguez makes the grab for the second out. Angels down to their final out. And next for L.A., Logan O'Hoppe, 1 for 3. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
1-2.
This could end it. And another ball. The Angels down by 4 here in the late stages of game 1. Just missed the inside corner, and that's ball 3. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three-two. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Ward, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Smoked on the ground a second, and that'll do it. So the Seattle Mariners have jumped out to a 1-0 lead in this division series.
Yeah, and that carries a lot of weight in a 5-game series, Boog. It's huge to get an advantage right away.
Yep, a Game 2 victory will have them 1 step away from the LCS.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, on the other side, losing Game 1 can really sharpen that focus, man. Those guys know that they've got very little room for error at this point.
To you live from Southern California, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game.
Willie Adames stands in. 1 for 2.
Got the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Gregory Santos, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Saucedo also throwing. Kicks and fires. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Around third. Here comes the throw, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him in the inning.
So in now for the Angels, Mickey Moniak. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering upstairs.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
The 3-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
In the air, left field. He's under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 2-2.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. They get 2 and draw even again. We head to the 7th now in game 2. We are tied 2-2. Back in Anaheim, new inning getting started. Brandon Drury to the plate. Freed back to work.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Well, these Mariners, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners, and you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
That one missed. It misses. It's a strikeout.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. First pitch just misses.
Count 1-0.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Left-hand batter waits. And now 2-2. And another ball. Goes down looking. Nobody left for Seattle. Score remains 2-2. Here at Angel Stadium, and here's the first baseman, Taylor Ward. Here comes a pitch. Started after it, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And there's a ball. And there's a foul ball. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Rodriguez makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Late on that fastball.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
That misses. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
All tied up here in game 2. That misses the zone. 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
1 strike.
Payoff pitch. And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One gone, runner at first. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. That misses. Ball 1.
Good base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Sliced hard but foul.
The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 1-2. And that misses off the outside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And he chases that one. Now 2 out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jordan Adams. The next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Rodriguez going back. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. The run scores all the way from first. It's 3-2. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Clutch hitting right there to give him the lead this late in the ball game. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
2 outs with a man at third. Livan Soto, the next to hit for the Angels. Pulls that one foul. Fought off foul. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the late stages of game 2. That one hit to right. Squeezes it, and that is that. RBI triple for the Angels this inning. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley. just missed.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Trout settles under it. He's got it. And there's a run away. Here's Dylan Moore. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That's in there. Going around. There's the strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Calls it in, 2 away. And now for Seattle, Alberto Rodriguez. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Gregory Santos.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Sizes this one up, makes the catch. 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Willie Adames, the next to hit for the Angels. Santos, a 6'2" righty, 190 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That missed by a lot. Gonna count 1 and 2. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score. Man at first, digging in. Mickey Mo. First pitch misses. Pickoff throw. Adames back in on a dive. And another ball.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead.
He was all over that one. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Torres in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. Up the middle. Can't glove it cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. 1 away. Runners at first and third. And now the first baseman, Taylor Ward. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Ground ball could be 2. The throw to second, and that's 2. Angels get 1 on this double. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. We go to the 9th. Now the number 2 hitter, Ty France. The line of the pitch. There's the strike.
0-1.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Max Fried will, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. The 0-1. Bounce to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
He's 2 outs away. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Scott, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Wouldn't chase that time.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
On the ground to the left. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Tying run at the plate. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Kicks and deals. Got him swinging.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So they're down to their final out. Brandon Drury up next for the Mariners. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. And another ball, but he's safe. And that one is inside.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove on either.
Next offering is in for a strike. The tying run at the plate. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him, and that's the ball game. So the Los Angeles Angels come through with a big win to knock this series at 1 apiece.
Yeah, and they needed this game, Boog. A loss here would have had them in desperation mode. Now they go into Game 3 feeling pretty good about the situation. This is setting up to be a great series.
And with a chance to go up 2-0, this could be chalked up as a missed opportunity on the other side. We'll see how they bounce back as we change venues for Game 3. Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Brandon Drury to the plate. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike to second, and that's not it. With the go-ahead run at third here in Game 3. Foul off down the right side.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the line.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Slice the other way and foul. Next pitch is downstairs.
One strike.
Just missed. And now the lefty. And that one fouled off. All tied up here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
2 outs. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch.
Back in Seattle, top of inning number 7. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. Not close with that one. 1-0.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. I'm exhausted from watching some of these at-bats. Lots of full counts and a ton of pitches with the starter still out there. They're taking up a lot of his energy.
Foul ball there.
Boog, I can't even keep track of how many full counts we've had in this one. I've messed up my scorebook because there have been so many, and you know my scorebook is a work of art.
Next offering is in for a strike. It's down on strikes. 1 gone here.
Boog, he was chopping up the buckle right there, the way that slider made him walk. That was just nasty.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Logan O'Hoppe. That just misses. And that's ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
1 down, base is empty. Little chopper rolls foul. 1-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And the batter now, Zach Neto. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 3. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is that. Angels held in. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the 7th. And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. The lefty fires.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
And a foul ball.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Out to short, Neto. On to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one the other way, and that's just foul. Left-hand hitter waits. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. hits the dirt, and that's ball 2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's Dylan Moore. Yeah, there's the strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Now 1-1. Just missed.
2-1.
Outside low. 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Trout hustles it back in. And that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Now a chance for Alberto Rodriguez. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Jordan Adams. The pitch.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
That one finds the zone. It's 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a chopper. Drury. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And next for the Angels, Livan Soto. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that one lifted in the air center field. Rodriguez grabs it on the run. And now batting Mike Trout. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's outside.
2 balls, no strike.
Righty to the plate. Fastball for a strike. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. That one in there across the letters.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
And another ball. The wind of the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Angels go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. On to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
And a pitch. He goes down looking. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jimmy Hergen.
Number 46.
That one's in there. Strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That clips the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out to short. It's through for a hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on it.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Late with the swing there.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Bounce to the left side. Throws across the diamond, and 2 away now.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Drury, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And the count 1-2. Runner at third, 2 away. Outside low. And it's 2-2. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Drew Smith. Willie Adames stands in, 1 for 3. And he deals. That clips a corner.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. A way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-1.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Lifted in the air, right field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 away. Now it's going to be Mickey Moniak.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Way out front for strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. Tyler Saucedo, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Santos getting loose as well. One down, base is empty. That missed inside. And the count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fights it off. He'll see another. One out, base is empty. Just missing there. Ball 2.
It's a good take.
That one misses in the dirt. And a pitch. Got him working. Frozen with the heater at the knees. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Pitches in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. You're up there at the plate. You got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Moore jumps, throws, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 9, and now Jorge Polanco. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Caleb Ferguson. The pitch. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Adames, the throw to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He flexes his power with that swing. And the Mariners walk it off and tie the series at 1. And your final score here today, 2-1. So the Seattle Mariners have come away with a critical win here to jump out to a 2-1 lead in the series.
Oh, indeed, Boog. This was gut check time. Tied 1-1 in a 5-game series. Game 3 can make all the difference. And these guys showed they've got what it takes to survive the postseason pressure cooker for sure.
Still far from over, though, with a massive Game 4 looming. Looking forward to it. Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Seattle Mariners. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. And fouled off. Righty delivers. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Here's the catcher, Cal Riley. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. Swings and chases a low one there.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
It's around the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first here in Game 4. And it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second and one gone.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Late on that fastball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that's downstairs and outside. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in Game 4 of this ALDS. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder, Alberto Rodriguez. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
In the air to left center. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. Game 4 of the division series. Now it's the second baseman, Livan Soto. Strike one. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Trout. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. There's a strike.
It really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-2. Struck him out looking. Willie Adames stands in.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's out to center field. Snags it for the second out. Mickey Moniak, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 2. Up and in, ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Left field, drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Back in Seattle, bottom of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. And the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Mariners finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
The wind and the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working. He's been ranking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1 now. To the right side, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Brandon Drury to the plate. First pitch misses.
Count 1-0.
There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And another ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mariners go down quietly there. Still tied, 1-1. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the DH, Gleyber Torres. Miller back to work. That one fouled off. And the righty deals. And there's a foul ball.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So digging in, Taylor Ward. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Kicks and fires. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. Got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A gigantic blast. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
2 outs, nobody on. Now, Zach Neto. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to France. That's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is the American League Division Series on the show.
I feel so powerful. Look at me.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down the left fielder, Luke Raley. The right-hander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. High fly ball out to left field. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. That one ripped, but foul. Holding on to a 1-run lead late here in Game 4. High chopper to third. Throws to first in time.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Late swing, foul to the left. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Mariners are down in order. They're down 2-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Gregory Santos.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Adams stands in now, looks at that one inside.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
France takes it to the bag, and a quick out, number 1. Livan Soto, the next to hit for the Angels. And a foul ball. Santos, a righty that throws with power. 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off-speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for L.A., Mike Trout. And the first offering is not close. And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th. In now is the Mariners DH, Jorge Polanco. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Nope. Just missed. Fought off foul. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Here's Dylan Moore. Right through there for a strike. And that one is inside ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The pitch. Swings through that.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
1 out, bases empty. And another ball.
They tried to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
So the batting order turns over. And now the right fielder, Alberto Rodriguez. That's in for a strike. The Mariners down by a run here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
On the ground. In there safely.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
France in the box now, takes strike 1. And that's down and away.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send it.
Swings, and he breaks his bat. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for Seattle, and they trail it here 2-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Drew Smith.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The pitch. Adames in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Right-hander kick steals. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And the pitch. That one in the dirt. And a count 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
On the ground to first. France takes it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. So in now for the Angels, Mickey Moniak. One. For 3. And that one pulled foul. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Foul ball. And here it comes. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. He is safe, and that was bang, bang at first.
Got himself in great position and couldn't have played that one any better, but just stood no chance with that great speed running down the line.
Man at first with one gone. Here's Gleyber Torres. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. There goes the runner. Strike in there. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. The pitch. On the ground to third. Zips it across. And Gleyber Torres retired.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And a swing and a miss. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And that one missing low. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Matthew Ross. Righty to the plate. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit. Bottom of the ninth. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. So a lefty out of the pen, Tanner Scott.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Ground ball right side, down the line, and it's foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
It's in and out of his glove, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
He's 2 outs away. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Brandon Drury.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Ray stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That's outside. 2-0.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, when you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
2 outs. They're down to their final strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Scott is just 1 strike away. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. So the Los Angeles Angels stay alive with a clutch win here in Game 4.
They had one chance to save their season, Boog, and they made the most of it. These guys can handle the pressure of October. We've learned that much about them so far.
And it'll come down to a decisive Game 5. This postseason already providing plenty of memorable moments. From Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angel Stadium. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shoppy. Thanks for joining us here. And as we get set for Game 5, Chris, it seems like this series could still have a few twists and turns in it.
Yeah, Boog, the only negative here today is that the series is going to come to an end. As fun as it's been, I wish it could go on a few more games. And the way these teams have battled each other and with some of the amazing moments we've seen in getting to this point, I think we're in for a great one here in Game 5.
Hard to imagine it won't be a classic, Siggy. I'm ready to see what surprises are waiting for us. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. One down. And next for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. Siggy, Game 5 an elimination spot, and the spotlight is focused on this guy.
Everybody looks to the star players in big games like this, and this is what you get paid for. Time to come through.
That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Barucki, the left-hander, up and throwing. The Halos with a chance to score first here in Game 5. And this is inside. Man at second. On the ground, right side, and it's just foul. That was close. And a pitch.
2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That misses the zone. And it's a full count. Zach Nitto waiting for a turn at the plate. And the right-hander deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
At the belt and fires. Liner caught it second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. He's 0 for 1. Singer, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Check swing, and he held up.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
1-1.
And he deals. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez tracks it down for the out. Angels strand 1. Still no score. The pivotal Game 5 of the division series. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Alberto Rodriguez. Rodriguez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swings through that one.
No ball, 1 strike.
That's outside. And the count even 1-1. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. Hard hit left side. Fires over to Ward. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
France up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
1-0.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You've got to be sharp.
On the ground. Throws to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The line to kick the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. No score. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Jordan Adams. Kirby back to work. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Soto stands in now and watches strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
A swing and a soft liner. Nice grab.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that's in there at the knees. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that is that. New inning getting started. Mitch Garver up to hit here. The lefty fires. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports.
Set him down on strikes on just 4 pitches that time, and this was just classic East-West pitching, Boo, and that's not as common these days. They went in, away, in, and then back away for the called 3rd strike, and that kind of pitching makes it tough on you as a hitter to know where to look, especially with 2 strikes.
Brandon Drury to the plate.
Right through there for a strike.
Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Two-way down. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. The switch hitter batting right. First pitch, and he just misses. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
1-1.
All tied up. We're here in Game 5 of this American League Division Series. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle, and we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the 7th, Willie Adames stands in. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Mickey Moniak, the next to hit for the Angels. Big stock center field.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early, stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Here's the 0-1. Good take by Torres.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Gregory Santos, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Smith also getting ready. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. One on, nobody out, a run in here in this decisive Game 5. Kirby checks over to first, and he's back. Two now. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And out number 1 on the grab. And next for L.A., Taylor Ward, 1 for 2. Swinging a foul straight back. Here comes a pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Ohapi in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is down low. One run across in the frame so far here in the late stages of Game 5. Kirby picks to first. Moniak back in standing. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. We go to the 8th, and now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Free back to work. In the dirt, 1-0. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Max Fried will give way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Jimmy Herget gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
This one in the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. So the tying run at second puts a bunt down. Off balance feed. There's one. Over to first. Safe.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And he's going to reset as he steps off the rubber.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. So bases loaded with one away. And now the first baseman, Ty France. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
In for a strike. 0-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Stays alive. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. 0-2 now. To first, maybe a 2-ball. He fires home for one. Double play. But he can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Drew Smith.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Neto stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next pitch is outside. Right-hander kick steals. Good job to fight that one off. Right-handed reliever. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So in now for the Angels, Jordan Adams. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Gregory Santos appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. And down on strikes. That's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Livan Soto. They say when.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Two outs. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Angels held in check, but they still lead it 1-0. Back in Anaheim, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. The closer here in the 9th, Tanner Scott.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And a strike in there. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul. The pitch. Pulls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Garver swings through it for strike one. Hard hit to third. Adames the throw to first. And a couple of quick outs. So last chance for the Mariners. Stepping in, Brandon Drury. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball one. Scott, 30 years old now. And he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. The pitch. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one missed.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
So now here's the DH, Jorge Polanco. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that time.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. And that is it. They are headed for the ALCS.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.
So the Los Angeles Angels come through in Game 5. They're moving on to the League Championship Series.
And now these guys know that they can deliver when the stakes are at their highest. I mean, it's so important to have that kind of belief and confidence when you're heading into the later stages of the postseason.
And I'm sure a lot of frustration and disappointment in the other dugout.
Absolutely. And, you know, this was a tough finish to a really strong season for these guys. And I'm sure this deciding Game 5 is going to stick with them for a while.
me.